Ideal weather for this game here at St James's Park. Hello and welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Newcastle United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Thank you, Derek. I was just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Good luck. The initial 11 for Wolves. Rui Patricio begins in goal. Ruben Neves plays alongside João Moutinho in the centre of midfield. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with three forwards listed from the beginning.
Thank you, St James's Park. Enjoy the match.
And the match is underway. And he did well to cut it out. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. And the pass, a good one. Nelson Semedo. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Beautifully timed. Miguel Almiron. It's with Joelinton. Good looking sequence. And that puts them in position. Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
Cody. Adama. Now here's Johnny. It is to be a throw-in. Adama. And here is Willian José. Well, they no longer have the ball. Excellent ball over the top. And he read it superbly. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. And they are on the move again. Can he put them in front? Difficult to stop him. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Moutinho. There to win it back. Willian José. And Moutinho with it. Cuts it back. Oh, a tremendous block. Kieran Clark. An effective ball. Saint-Maximin. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Almiron. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Johnny. It's with Moutinho. Now here's Johnny. Willian Jose. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Moutinho. He's in with a chance. On his own with only the keeper to beat, and still he's missed it.
Well, he had one thought, power. He should have thought composure.
Real danger. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Oh, a fine block. Taking care of business defensively here. Can he play it in? Ruben Neves. It's a good Wolves move in the... Chances on. Really well hit, but just too much height on it. A fine reading of the situation. Ruben Neves. Nelson Semedo has it. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Hayden. Saint-Maximin. And he's through here. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Wolves failing to keep the ball. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Dendoncker. Still passing it around with authority. A foul, but advantage played. Moutinho! Oh, good save. It'll be a corner. Well, they fancy a short one. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Nelson Semedo. Ruben Neves. Nice looking pass. Oh, he's given it away. This might be ideal for the counter. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Nelson Semedo. What a shocking pass, really. he must favour the cross. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Ruben Neves. Excellent ball over the top. Can he put it away? Will he? I must say he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline.
Hayden. Johnny. Wolves might be able to cash in from here. Willian Jose. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. Emil Kraft. Willock. Options in the middle. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Ruben Neves. It is to be a throw-in. This might have potential. Oh, he's through here. Many will have been convinced that that was going to be the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it's a golden chance, isn't it? And he's fluffed his lines. What a big miss that is. Well, that's the frustration of a manager right there. Watching his players come so close and being powerless to help.
Disappointing for Wolves to give it away like that. It's Wolves' turn now. Johnny. Willian Jose. Well read to put an end to that attack. Nelson Semedo. Nelson Semedo. A real opening now. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Going short. Fine cross into the middle. Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. So a throw in here. Nelson Semedo. Credit to them for winning back possession. Nelson Semedo. Johnny. Possession given away, unfortunately. Jamal Lascelles. Lewis. And Clark on the ball. Lascelles. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Careless in possession. Neto. And continues his run. And he's beaten him here. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Moutinho. Well, it's a poor tackle. Willian José. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, tremendous vision. Joelinton. And making the move to the inside. And still looking for space. Adama. Nicely cut out. Good work from Wolves to win back possession. Moutinho. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Lewis. On the offensive. It's Jamal Lewis. Shelby. Almiron. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Must take the lead here. Still possibilities. Well, threat averted. Willian José. Now here's Johnny. Did well to win the ball back. Joelinton. Good work to regain possession. Nelson Semedo. It's with Ruben Neves. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. And Wolves unable to hang on to it. Wolves with the ball once more. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Wolves have it once again. Encouraging from the Wolves' point of view. He cuts it back. Just the clearance that was needed. Ball lost by Wolves. Almiron. Excellent ball over the top. It's opening up for them. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Slipshod passing. Shelby. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Ruben Neves. Neto. It's with Ruben Neves. Well, they've given him too much space. And whipped into the box. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Good bit of pressing. Nice looking pass. Saint-Maximin. Joe Willock. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Lost possession. Willian José. Pedro Neto. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. And a throw-in it's going to be. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Romain Saiz. It's with Ruben Neves. Well, possession ceded. A bit of running room now on the wing. Keeper's ball every day of the week. That's fine play to keep control of the ball. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Not a particularly strong challenge. In with a chance. He's foiled them on his own. It's wholehearted defending and the concession of a corner here. And firing it into the area. Played into the box. And clears the danger. Joe Willock. Ball with Shelvey. Oh, fine use of the ball. Lewis. Saint-Maximin. Really good block. Taking care of business defensively here. Surely! I don't think the goalkeeper will be complaining about poor finishing like that, Lee.
No, it's not about the goalkeeper, it's about that poor effort. That really is awful.
And that was a very fine read. And now they have the ball back. Johnny. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Delivered into the area here. The end product just wasn't there. Smuggled away. Johnny. He has time to play it over. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Moutinho. Did well to win the ball back. And he read it well, intercepting it. Half an hour remaining then. And intercepted it. Making progress. Well read to ease the pressure. And you don't want to lose possession there. Difficult shot to take on. Routine save for the keeper.
Yeah, it's the distance. Look how far out he is. Easy, easy save in the end.
And snuffing out the danger. It's a good Wolves move in the making. Willian José. Nelson Semedo has it. And delivered into the box. Able to deal with the threat. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, they've lost the ball. Willian José. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. So making the substitution now. Kieran Clark. An alert intervention. Nelson Semedo. The outcome is a goal kick here. Shelvey. Willock. Ball with Shelvey. Almiron. And he's through here. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, he would love to have that header back.
Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see. Well, he's disappointed with the fact they haven't taken the lead, but he'd be pleased with the way they're playing.
Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Nicely cut out. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Nelson Semedo. An attack full of promise. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
I don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead.
Shelvey. Doing well to keep possession. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Shelvey. Fraser. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Good physical play. Moutinho. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Ritchie. Willock. A really sumptuous ball, and he has just fractionally misfired.
Yeah, he should have put his laces straight through the ball. Sometimes you can get too cute.
Johnny. Adama. Pedro Neto. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Shelvey. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Adama. And a throw-in it's going to be. Joe Willock. Ritchie. It's with Isaac Hayden. Fraser. And a tidy tackle. Ruben Neves. Nelson Semedo has it. Using his strength to shield the ball. It is to be a throw-in. Not the pass he had in mind. Moutinho. Willian Jose. Adama. Well, far from textbook defending. Credit to them for winning back possession. Jamal Lascelles. Once again, couldn't keep. Real chance. Oh, surely. We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition? As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Hayden. Willock.
Just listen to the crowd, Derek, urging their team on. Surely they'll get another chance.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. He continues his run. Hayden. Well shown inside. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And take it away. Have they given him too much space? So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And over comes the corner. The end product just wasn't there. Well, mopping up defensively. No real conviction in the challenge. Delivered into the area here. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Miguel Almiron. An important interception. Willian Jose. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. And caught with ease, no real threat from the cross. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Willian Jose. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. And a throw-in it's going to be. So making the substitution now. Ritchie. No space if he goes inside. This could level it. Oh, he couldn't finish. At such an important juncture of the game as well.
Well, he'll be looking back on that one. It's a real horror show, it really is.
Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. It's a perfect challenge. Can they hit on the break? And he read it well. An alert intervention. Kieran Clark. And Wolves coming away with it. And a decent position for Wolves to be in with a chance. Not problematic for the keeper. Lewis. It's with Fraser. A strong play here on the shielding front. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. He continues his run. Lascelles. Hayden. It's Jamal Lewis. Almiron. Possession changing hands. Willian Jose. They've lost it. Matt Ritchie. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, good defending. This could be the equaliser. And able to get a body in the way. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Denied again. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And he's in. Willian Jose. A really effective shielding under pressure. Really a very poor ball. Getting in there to take it away. Well, possibilities inside the box. Keeper getting the touch. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And the referee blows the whistle. That will be all for this game, and no points picked up by Newcastle United. Lee, what did you think of it all?
Yeah, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me today. It's obviously a disappointing result, but it's key that they bounce back. They can't afford another repeat performance like this next time out.
Moutinho. He's in with a chance.